due to COVID-related restrictions, were invited to participate in this special ceremony. In this session, taking place at 10 a.m. on Wednesday, June 22nd, 2022, graduates from the following degree programs will be crossing the stage. Bachelor of Music Education, Bachelor of Education Post-Secondary, Bachelor of Education Intermediate Secondary, Bachelor of Education Primary Elementary, Bachelor of Special Education, Bachelor of Kinesiology Honors, Bachelor of Kinesiology, Bachelor of Kinesiology Cooperative Honors, Bachelor of Kinesiology Cooperative, Bachelor of Human Kinetics and Recreation Cooperative Honors, Bachelor of Human Kinetics and Recreation Cooperative, Bachelor of Physical Education, Bachelor of Recreation, Bachelor of Engineering, Master of Education, Master of Science in Kinesiology, Master of Human Kinetics and Recreation, Master of Physical Education, and Master of Engineering. Postponed convocation ceremonies also took place in Cornerberg on May 19th. The session of convocation is being presided over by Dr. Susan Dyer Knight, Chancellor of Memorial University. The academic procession is led by University Marshal Bert Griggs, along with Marshals Derek House, Shauna Perry Maidment, James Price, and Donna Walsh. The music for today's celebration is provided by Quintot's Jazz Combo, Jenny Mallard, Jason Benoit, Kelly Loader, the Kubasonics, and Maria Cherwick. The mace, a symbol of the authority vested in the university, is carried by Carolyn O'Keefe. Convocation will be officially open when the mace is placed on the table in front of the Chancellor.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. Carton brasse porter le pays, il sait porter la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. When sun rays crown thy pine-clad hills and summer spreads her hand, when silvern voices tune thy rills, we love thee, smiling land. We love thee, we love thee, we love thee, smiling land. As love's our Father, so we love. Where once they stood, we stand. Their prayer we raise to heaven above. God guard thee, newfound land. God guard thee, God guard thee, God guard thee, newfound land.
Please be seated. My happy duty now is to declare your postponed convocation celebration open. And I extend a very warm welcome to you graduates whose convocation ceremonies in 2020 and 2021 were postponed due to the pandemic restrictions. As always now, we will begin with the land acknowledgement. I would like to respectfully acknowledge the territory in which we gather as the ancestral homelands of the Beothuk and the island of Newfoundland as the ancestral homelands of the Mi'kmaq and Beothuk. I would also like to recognize the Inuit of Nunatsiavut and Nunatuhavut and the Innu of Nitassinan and their ancestors as the original people of Labrador. We strive for respectful relationships with all the peoples of this province as we search for collective healing and true reconciliation and honor this beautiful land together. I am pleased to introduce a distinguished alumnus of Memorial University who will be our host for this special celebration. Trent McClellan is a Memorial graduate who's gone on to make his way in the entertainment industry. Born in Corner Brook, Trent first attended Memorial's Grenfell campus and later studied at the St. John's campus, where he went on to proudly captain the Seahawks, but to get his BA. Trent has performed stand-up comedy on stages all over Canada and the United States, as well as performing at the Just for Laughs Festival in Montreal and hosting the Halifax Comedy Festival. His comedic talents have now taken him into his 6th season as a cast member on the iconic TV show This Hour Has 22 Minutes. Please welcome Trent McClellan.
Please sit down. Good job. Thank you, Chancellor, President, government members, members of the Board of Regents, members of the Senate and faculty, members of the graduating class, and distinguished guests. Graduates, this is your moment. It's here. You did it. Congratulations. Give yourselves a round of applause. It's happening. I want to thank you for inviting me to host these 4 postponed convocation sessions. And for the graduates in the audience, congratulations and welcome to your convocation. It took a while, but we are finally here. It's happening. It's going down. There's no way of canceling it now. This is actually happening today. I don't care who coughs, is irrelevant. We're going through with it. You got a cough, you save that for home. You go home and cough. Today, in front of your family and friends, you will walk across this stage and feel the pride and sense of accomplishment that comes with graduating from one of the finest universities in the country. For those sitting at home and joining via live stream, congratulations and welcome to you as well. Thank you to our anthem singer, Jenny Mallard. Give it up for her. Jenny is a recent graduate of the Bachelor of Commerce program at Memorial, and yesterday she too crossed this very stage. Jenny currently works at Memorial and is also a talented musician whose debut CD is set for release this fall. Jenny, what's the name of the CD? Into the Deep. Pick it up. It's called Into the Deep. Go get it. Not now. Stay here till we're done, and then get into the deep. Jenny Mallard. All right. Also, big thank you to our pre-show and processional band, the Quintots Jazz Combo. Give it up for them. They're awesome. They are comprised of Matthew Room on saxophone, Liam Kovich, piano, and Genevieve Walsh, bass. All are currently pursuing their undergraduate studies at the Munn School of Music. And on drums, Jack Etchegary, who just graduated earlier this month with a master's in instrumental conducting from Memorial. Give it up for that. Now, we're doing things differently today, right? This is a celebration of the fact that you folks have graduated after waiting for such a long time. This is a party today. You have to make some noise. Do you understand? Do you understand what this university has gone through to make sure you have an event? Do you understand? Can you comprehend what I am telling you? Okay? Because every other year, when they had convocation, where did they have it? They had it at a Center for Arts and Culture. Boring. But this year, because you folks are so special, they rented out a Center for Chicken. Do you understand how hard it is to find a center for chicken? They don't make chicken centers every day. They don't. Okay? But they rented it out for you. And it all makes sense because you are Memorial Seahawks. And yeah, they don't make Seahawks centers. So we went out and found a center for chicken. So you will party here. Do you understand? You will clap your wings. I like you people. I gotta tell you, no one is more excited to see you all here today than Memorial's president, Dr. Vianne Timmons. In fact, after the pandemic started in 2020 and it was clear that large public gatherings could no longer take place, she is a person who insisted graduation ceremonies would be postponed instead of canceled. Postponed instead of canceled. There's a difference. I only found that out yesterday. She was determined that each and every graduate would be offered the opportunity to cross the convocation stage and have their moment in the spotlight in front of family and friends. Dr. Timmons grew up in Labrador City as one of 6 children and moved to Nova Scotia during high school. She holds degrees from Mount Allston University, Acadia University, Gonzaga University, and the University of Calgary. I just got the one, but whatever. Her many awards tell us more about her. They include Canada's Top 100 Most Powerful Women, a National Inclusive Education Award, a Humanitarian Award, a Community Literacy Award, and the First Gender and Leadership in Higher Education Award. In 2017, she was named an Officer of the Order of Canada for her lifetime contributions to inclusive education, family literacy, Indigenous post-secondary education, and women's leadership. Reflecting her Indigenous heritage, yeah, you can clap for that, give it up. That's the spirit, that's what I'm talking about. We're in a chicken center, people. Reflecting her Indigenous heritage, in 2019, she received the Inspire Award for Education. Dr. Vianne Timmons took office as Memorial's 13th president and vice chancellor in April 2020, coming from the University of Regina, where she had served as president since 2008. However, also postponed due to the pandemic, her installation as president and vice chancellor was celebrated just a few weeks ago. Please welcome President Vianne Timmons.
Thank you so much, Trent. Aren't we lucky to have him emceeing, right? This hour has 22 minutes. One of the most famous Canadians, one of ours. Chancellor, Government members, Lucy Stoyles, Paul Pike, so pleased that you both could make it here. Thank you. Members of the Board of Regents, members of the Senate and faculty, members of the graduated class, and distinguished guests, welcome. Good morning. Good morning. I'm so pleased to see all of you here. Normally at Convocation, we greet you and we say you are our graduates, our new alumni, but that was taken from you. And I'm thrilled, though, to have my opportunity to offer congratulations to all your accomplishments. And I'm delighted you took the time today to come and celebrate your achievements. It's important to do Convocation. You know, I didn't go to my first 3 convocations, but I did go to my PhD convocation. And I thought then, why did I not go to the other 3? I didn't go because my parents weren't going, so that's why I didn't go, but I thought I should have. And I'm so pleased that we're able to offer you this convocation, and I am so happy that all of you accepted the invitation. Do you know, we were quiet for 2 years with COVID, and it's time now to make some noise and have some fun, such as our MC said today. You faced what is arguably the greatest societal upheaval of our generation. In the middle of your program, some of you near the end of your program, we sent you home. We told you you have to finish your degree remotely. I remember that because I started at the start of the pandemic, right? And I know so many of you found it hard. But what did you do? You persevered. You knew how important it was to finish your degrees and to keep moving on with your educational plan. Some of you entered other educational programs. Some of you started your careers. This kind of adaptability and commitment that you have is good news for the rest of us. It means you, the generation coming up, the leaders of tomorrow, are ready to take on whatever life throws at you, even if you're not so sure you are, but you are. And we're ready to help you. We're going to provide opportunities for you to stay connected. We have MUN Alumni 101, which provides professional and personal development webinars, and it gives you an opportunity to learn skills, to get training, to help community, so you can help communities and build a better future. But most of all, graduates, you give us hope. You give us hope for the future. So we're going to start making some noise, and I want you to start by thanking all the professors, those who supported you, your families who are here today, your families who are online, everyone who helped you reach your goal. Can you show me you can make noise? Let's make some noise. Thank you, everybody. And for those that are here to celebrate these graduates, I want you making noise too. Hoot and holler when people cross the stage. Have fun, enjoy. Let's celebrate. Let's try it. All the audience, make some noise. Woo! That's really good. I want to hear that. You know, and I think about you launching off to start your careers. I remember my first job. I got a job teaching in northern British Columbia. I mean, far north British Columbia. I didn't know a soul. So I went to Calgary for the summer, got my first car, drove up by myself all the way to northern British Columbia for that adventure. I totaled my car 6 months later, but I've never told my mother that, so don't leak it. But it was an adventure. And so what my advice to you is be adventurous. I took a chance. It paid off because a young girl who grew up in Labrador, daughter of a miner, didn't know anyone in my family who'd gone to university, now can stand up here. So think about what life is going to take you, what adventures are in front of you. And so that is something to think about. Be adventurous. Get outside your comfort zone. Take some chances. Do you know, when I turned 40, I was kind of boring. I had 4 kids, I was teaching, I just thought I'm not very interesting, and I'm not very excited about life, so I decided that every year I'm going to do something new. I'm going to learn a new thing that takes me outside my comfort zone. So when I turned 40, I decided I was going to learn to ride a motorcycle. I did learn to ride a motorcycle. I took lessons. I passed the motorcycle course, but I hated it. My God, when you're going 100 kilometers an hour, you know how close that pavement is to you? It is terrifying. So I decided it was a good experience, but I would never drive a motorcycle. Never ride a motorcycle. I guess you say ride a motorcycle, not drive. Anyway, on Mother's Day that year, my husband bought me a motorcycle as a surprise. Yeah, you can laugh. It wasn't funny. I then had to ride it. Then my son, thank God, he turned 16. Not much after that. As soon as he turned 16, he said to me, Mom, I can't wait. I'm going to get my motorcycle license and ride your motorcycle. I sold it the next day. I did. When I turned 41, I thought I'm going to learn something new, so I decided to learn to snowboard. How many of you ever snowboarded? Put your hands up. How many of you learned to snowboard after 40? Put your hands up. Because it is not an easy thing. I was a skier. I thought it would be just a simple thing to switch from skiing to snowboarding. When they trap your feet on that board and you go down that hill, there's nothing more terrifying. I have never hurt so much. I bounced down that hill so many times. I really found it terrifying. I did learn to snowboard, and I hated it. So I haven't done it since. When I turned 42, I did something different. So sometimes you try new things, you're adventurous. Sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. But that's what makes it exciting. Exciting challenge that you have. You win some and you lose some. But you don't learn by doing easy stuff. But I'll give you all advice. Don't take up snowboarding in your 40s. Take it up in your 20s and your 30s. It's much easier. Do you know, strength of character comes when you're disappointed or when you have moments of despair. That's when you dig deep and you pull out character. And in your life, you're gonna experience disappointment. And I'm going to tell each and every one of you, you have shown character over these last 2 years. You can dig deep. When you hit those tough times, you can do it. Remember that. Character comes out when things get tough. Albert Einstein once said, I learned from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is to never stop questioning. So keep curious. Graduates, keep asking and keep hoping. And we want you to go far in your lives and your careers, but we also want to keep you close. You're part of the Memorial alumni family, more than 100,000 strong. There's a lot of support. There's a worldwide connection. We hosted an alumni event in London, England recently, and quite a few people showed up. There were people who had graduated from Memorial University years ago, but 2 new grads who had just graduated showed up, and they both got offered jobs at the alumni event. So remember, there's opportunities when you do come to these alumni events, opportunities to meet professional leaders, to meet change makers, to meet people who can offer you a job. So pay attention to them, because your success is our success. We are so proud in each and every one of you. And our Alumni Engagement Office offers opportunities to celebrate, to socialize, to mentor, to learn, and to advance your career. It also helps you stay connected to each other. So graduates, we know it's been a tough 2 years, but the moment that you're across this stage today is a time to celebrate what you have accomplished through a very challenging time. So enjoy it, relish it, and audience, let's make sure we cheer each and every grad on. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor. Guess I got to return the motorcycle with the snowboard on it that I got you. Got the receipt for that somewhere. We are going to have you fine folks up on the stage now shortly, but I want to let you know, when you walk across the stage, walk straight across the stage. Don't come back here past the whittled boat arse. This thing. Don't go behind this. Just walk right across here, down those stairs, and into a waiting van. Okay, do you understand? Oh, I'm joking about the van part, but yeah, just walk straight across here. Don't go, if you go by the drums, you're gone too far, okay? I would now like to invite Assistant Registrar Elizabeth Hillman to commence the presentation of the graduates.
Thank you, Trent. We shall now proceed with the presentation of graduates from Spring 2020, Fall 2020, Spring 2021, and those in Fall 2021 who were unable to participate due to pandemic restrictions. You're invited to applaud each of the graduates as they cross the stage, and when some special honor is mentioned, to clap even louder. Chancellor, in the name of the Senate of the University, I present to you the graduates of undergraduate programs who received their degrees in absentia in 2020 and 2021. Due to the extraordinary postponement of convocation ceremonies during those years, I request that you now recognize them as graduates of Memorial University.
I, as Chancellor, will now recognize these graduates as holders of undergraduate degrees and invite them to exercise all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities which belong thereto. I call upon them, on the hearing of their name, to present themselves before me in the hood appropriate to the degree.
Sorry? Degree, okay. The degree of music education. The degree of Bachelor of Music Education. Thank you. Stephen Paul Griffiths.
Stephen Paul Griffiths is from Placentia.
The degree of Bachelor of Education, Post-Secondary, Christopher Batten. Katie Ann Flood.
Katie Ann Flood is from St. John's.
Lori Ellen Hogan.
Lori Ellen Hogan is from Paradise.
The degree of Bachelor of Education, Intermediate Secondary, Brittany Megan Coos.
Brittany Megan Coos is from Conception Bay South.
Rebecca Evoy.
Rebecca Evoy is from Conception Bay South.
Shelby Marie McCartney.
Shelby Marie McCartney is from Conception Bay South.
Allison Nicole Summers.
Allison Nicole Summers is from Carbonear.
Jarrett Zachary Alex Squibb.
Jarrett Zachary Alex Squibb is from Bay Roberts.
Colleen Claire Juliet Tisserand.
Colleen Claire Juliet Tisserand is from St. John's.
The degree of Bachelor of Education, Primary Elementary, Michael James Clayton Barber.
Michael James Clayton Barber is from Mount Pearl.
Allison Danielle Blagden.
Allison Danielle Blagden is from Dunville.
Michaela Trudy Linda Brown.
Michaela Trudy Linda Brown is from Englee.
Carly Ida Chubbs.
Carly Ida Chubbs is from Happy Valley Goose Bay.
Kathleen Ann Fitzgerald.
Kathleen Ann Fitzgerald is from Mount Pearl.
Laura Ann Genge.
Laura Ann Genge is from Flowers Cove.
Jana Lynn Hall.
Jana Lynn Hall is from Paradise.
Julia Patricia Marie Hall.
Julia Patricia Marie Hall is from St. John's.
Beth Mary Marie Hopkins.
Beth Mary Marie Hopkins is from Bay Roberts.
Carissa Lacey Horn.
Carissa Lacey Horn is from Bloomfield, PEI.
Caitlin Mary Catherine Howard.
Caitlin Mary Catherine Howard is from St. John's.
Vanessa Johanna Howlett.
Vanessa Johanna Howlett is from Goulds.
Allison King.
Allison King is from Paradise.
Alyssa Rose McGraw.
Alyssa Rose McGraw is from Conception Bay South.
Emily Lorna McGraw.
Emily Lorna McGraw is from St. John's.
Johanna Scotia Murphy.
Johanna Scotia Murphy is from St. John's.
Janessa Stephanie Ann Noose.
Janessa Stephanie Ann Noose is from Conception Bay South.
Jennifer Dawn Reed.
Jennifer Dawn Reed is from Bishop's Falls.
Andrew Keith Roberts.
Andrew Keith Roberts is from Spaniards Bay.
Rebecca Smith.
Rebecca Smith is from Northwest Brook.
Selena Windsor. The degree of Bachelor of Special Education, Susanna Applin.
Susanna Applin is from Shoal Cove West.
Emily Callahan.
Emily Callahan is from Mount Pearl.
Deborah Ruth Carew.
Deborah Ruth Carew is from St. John's.
Ashley Alana Clements.
Ashley Alana Clements is from St. John's.
Paige Ashley Coombs.
Paige Ashley Coombs is from Harbor Grace.
Brittany Jessica Cuff.
Brittany Jessica Cuff is from Mount Pearl.
Hillary Amelia Finn.
Hillary Amelia Finn is from Carbonear.
Ashley Marie Fitzgerald.
Ashley Marie Fitzgerald is from St. John's.
Sandra Julia Rumbold.
Sandra Julia Rumbold is from Port Saunders.
The degree of Bachelor of Kinesiology. Paula Nicole Bannister.
Paula Nicole Bannister is from Spaniards Bay.
Jordan Hardery.
Jordan Hardery is from Marystown.
Darcy Kevin O'Reilly. The degree of Bachelor of Kinesiology Cooperative Honors. Bailey Yolanda Tracy Bolt.
Bailey Yolanda Tracy Bolt is from Arnold's Cove.
Tori Barbara Carter.
Tori Barbara Carter is from Mount Pearl.
Emma Charlotte Cull.
Emma Charlotte Cull is from Fogo Island.
Kristen Pike.
Kristen Pike is from West St. Modeste.
Deidre Caroline Dunphy Skinner, winner of the University Medal for Academic Excellence in Kinesiology.
Deidre Carolyn Dunphy Skinner is from Grand Falls, Windsor.
Megan Walsh.
Megan Walsh is from St. John's.
Brent Wareham. The degree of Bachelor of Kinesiology Cooperative, Casey Terrence Hancock.
Casey Terrence Hancock is from Gander.
Ryan John Shea.
Ryan John Shea is from St. John's.
Haley Diana Pinkson. Emily Powell. The degree of Bachelor of Physical Education, Courtney Dawn Coombs.
Courtney Dawn Coombs is from Harbor Grace.
Adam Fitzgerald.
Adam Fitzgerald is from St. John's.
Zachary Furlong.
Zachary Furlong is from Plate Cove West.
Jeremy Craig Pike.
Jeremy Craig Pike is from Paradise.
The degree of Bachelor of Recreation, Rebecca Ashley Clark.
Rebecca Ashley Clark is from Smithers, British Columbia.
Brittany Mackay.
Brittany Mackay is from Springdale.
Mackenzie Noel Reed.
Mackenzie Noel Reed is from Winterton.
Noah Sean Williams.
Noah Sean Williams is from Mount Pearl.
The degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Stephanie Nicole Adey, winner of the Dean's Honor Award in Engineering.
Stephanie Nicole Adey is from Mount Pearl.
Shabad Alam.
Shabad Alam is from St. John's.
Taha Abdul Mateen Anwar.
Taha Abdul Mateen Anwar is from Sargodha, Pakistan.
Eric Paul Arnold.
Eric Paul Arnold is from Grand Falls, Windsor.
Katie Baggs.
Katie Baggs is from Conception Bay South.
Amy Agnes Barrett.
Amy Agnes Barrett is from South River.
Nicholas Robert Michael Bartlett. Tori Barrett.
Tori Barrett is from Daytona.
Julie Beth Bennett.
Julie Beth Bennett is from Mount Pearl.
Marcus Joseph Berkshire, winner of the University Medal for Academic Excellence in Mechanical Engineering.
Marcus Joseph Berkshire is from Arnold's Cove.
Carly Margaret Boyle.
Carly Margaret Boyle is from Gander.
Ashley Brace.
Ashley Brace is from Mount Pearl.
Arnab Brahma.
Arnab Brahma is from Dhaka, Bangladesh.
Jillian Morgan Bro.
Jillian Morgan Bro is from Moncton, New Brunswick.
Kieran Edward Buckingham.
Kieran Edward Buckingham is from St. John's.
Megan Elizabeth Burke.
Megan Elizabeth Burke is from St. John's.
Brandon Burt.
Brandon Burt is from Kings Point.
Samantha Butler.
Samantha Butler is from Witless Bay.
George Butt.
George Butt is from Freshwater.
Jeremy Glenn Butt.
Jeremy Glenn Butt is from St. John's.
Jillian Byrne.
Jillian Byrne is from Conception Bay South.
Samuel William Byrne.
Samuel William Byrne is from Tignish, Prince Edward Island.
Nancy Marina Elizabeth Chafe.
Nancy Marina Elizabeth Chafe is from Petty Harbor, Maddox Cove.
Rachel Chafe.
Rachel Chafe is from Goulds.
Colby George Chesson.
Colby George Chasson is from Stephenville.
Nigel Raymond Chater.
Nigel Raymond Chater is from Clarenville.
Josh Curtis Chippett.
Josh Curtis Chippett is from Botwood.
Amanda Clark.
Amanda Clark is from Mount Pearl.
Brandon Todd Clark.
Brandon Todd Clark is from Paradise.
Leanne Chelsea Clark.
Leanne Chelsea Clark is from Bay Roberts.
Daniel Alexander Codner.
Daniel Alexander Codner is from Torbay.
Chelsea Coombs.
Chelsea Coombs is from Upper Island Cove.
Jonathan Albert Coos.
Jonathan Albert Coos is from Marystown.
Joshua Corcoran.
Joshua Corcoran is from Riverhead.
Chelsea Lynn Croft.
Chelsea Lynn Croft is from St. John's.
Marshall Soren Cunningham.
Marshall Soren Cunningham is from Antigonish, Nova Scotia.
Jonathan Christian Daw.
Jonathan Christian Daw is from Conception Bay South.
Michael Deering.
Michael Deering is from Shoal Harbor.
Adelaide R. Drake.
Adelaide R. Drake is from Conception Bay South.
Robert Drover. Cameron Dunn.
Cameron Dunn is from St. John's.
Liam Dunphy.
Liam Dunphy is from Mount Pearl.
Justin Alexander Elliott.
Justin Alexander Elliott is from St. John's.
Aaron Laura Fitzgerald.
Aaron Laura Fitzgerald is from Mount Pearl.
Thomas William Fitzpatrick.
Thomas William Fitzpatrick is from St. John's.
Dustin Francis.
Dustin Francis is from Torbay.
Carissa Alma Garland.
Carissa Alma Garland is from Capeland Cove.
Caitlin Julia Genge.
Caitlin Julia Genge is from Mount Pearl.
Nicholas Mark Goodyear.
Nicholas Mark Goodyear is from Lumsden.
Sarah Bethany Ruth Green.
Sarah Bethany Ruth Green is from Grand Falls, Windsor.
Angela Green.
Angela Green is from Goulds.
Catherine Elizabeth Hanlon Wadman.
Catherine Elizabeth Hanlon Wadman is from Paradise.
Thank you. Taraya Marie Hansen.
Taraya Marie Hansen is from Poochco.
Catherine Gail Hatcher.
Catherine Gail Hatcher is from St. John's.
Mark Thomas Hickey.
Mark Thomas Hickey is from Somerville, New Brunswick.
Matthew Joseph Hickey, winner of the University Medal for Academic Excellence in Computer Engineering.
Matthew Joseph Hickey is from Outer Cove.
Matthew Ryan Hiscock.
Matthew Ryan Hiscock is from Deer Lake.
Ryan Hobbs.
Ryan Hobbs is from Cornerbrook.
Colin Gordon Hunt, winner of the University Medal for Academic Excellence in Electrical Engineering. Haley Kathleen Johnson.
Haley Kathleen Johnson is from the Goulds.
Nathaniel Johnson.
Nathaniel Johnson is from Middle Cove.
Laura Johnston.
Laura Johnston is from Mount Pearl.
Claudia Maria Joy.
Claudia Maria Joy is from St. John's.
Yolaman Carr.
Yolaman Kaur is from St. John's.
Nicholas Leonard Power.
Nicholas Leonard Power is from Placentia.
Michael Ambrose Lewis.
Michael Ambrose Lewis is from Riverhead.
Ryan Andrew Lewis.
Ryan Andrew Lewis is from Corner Brook.
Mitchell Richard Lundrigan.
Mitchell Richard Lundrigan is from Conception Bay South.
Tyler Craig Paul Lundrigan.
Tyler Craig Paul Lundrigan is from Spaniards Bay.
Liam M. Marr.
Liam M. Marr is from St. John's.
Tristan Robert McKeever.
Tristan Robert McKeever is from Portugal Cove, St. Philip's.
Brody McCune.
Brody McEwen is from St. John's.
Jillian McLean.
Jillian McLean is from Torbay.
Loic Odiard.
Loic Odiard is from St. John's.
Nicholas Raymond Meany.
Nicholas Raymond Meany is from St. John's.
Rowan Meany.
Rowan Meany is from St. John's.
Kelsey Mitchellmore.
Kelsey Mitchellmore is from Portugal Cove, St. Philip's.
Megan Morgan Nolan.
Megan Morgan Nolan is from Portagrave.
Andrew Stephen Noseworthy.
Andrew Stephen Noseworthy is from Clarenville.
Zachary Terrence O'Neill.
Zachary Terrence O'Neill is from Grand Falls, Windsor.
Sheena Wu.
Sheena Wu is from St. John's.
Mark Eric Boyd Parsons.
Mark Eric Boyd Parsons is from Mount Pearl.
Christian Paul Pelly.
Christian Paul Pelly is from Springdale.
Victoria Pelly.
Victoria Pelly is from Gander.
Victoria Petrov.
Victoria Petrov is from St. John's.
Jordan Pinsent.
Jordan Pinsent is from Broad Cove.
Amber Cavell Power.
Amber Cavell Power is from Buren.
Ahmed Mohideen Kadri.
Ahmed Muaddin Kadri is from Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates.
Noah Brian Quilty.
Noah Brian Quilty is from Conception Bay South.
Karishma Karashi.
Karishma Karashi is from Dhaka, Bangladesh.
Sadman Sarar Rhythm.
Sadman Sarar Rhythm is from Dhaka, Bangladesh.
Haley Elizabeth Rogers, winner of the University Medal for Academic Excellence in Civil Engineering.
Haley Elizabeth Rogers is from Centerville, Wareham, Trinity.
Jennifer Ryan.
Jennifer Ryan is from Marysvale.
Fernando Alejandro Sainz.
Fernando Alejandro Sanz is from San Pedro Sula, Honduras.
Andre Santoso, winner of the Professional Engineers and Geoscientists of Newfoundland and Labrador Anniversary Award.
Andre Santoso is from Jakarta, Indonesia.
Amr Shahid.
Amr Shahid is from St. John's.
Kong Xiao.
Kong Xiao is from Jinan, China.
Thomas Jared Skinner.
Thomas Jared Skinner is from Channel Port aux Basques.
Shane Slaney.
Shane Slaney is from St. Lawrence.
Joshua William Smith.
Joshua William Smith is from Arnold's Cove.
Olivia Patricia Smith.
Olivia Patricia Smith is from St. John's.
Moya Adrienne Spencer.
Moya Adrienne Spencer is from Marystown.
Jared Squires.
Jared Squires is from St. Lawrence.
Angela Marie Stacy.
Angela Marie Stacy is from Calgary, Alberta.
Victoria Eve Strickland.
Victoria Eve Strickland is from Bonavista.
Andrew Glenn Sullivan.
Andrew Glenn Sullivan is from Clarenville.
Andrew David Taylor.
Andrew David Taylor is from St. John's.
Taylor Marie Thomas.
Taylor Marie Thomas is from Grand Falls, Windsor.
Rachel Julia Tobin.
Rachel Julia Tobin is from Witless Bay.
Melissa Watson Vincent.
Melissa Watson Vincent is from St. John's.
Brent Wadman.
Brent Wadman is from Arnold's Cove.
Liam Gerald Waghorn.
Liam Gerald Waghorn is from Bedford, Nova Scotia.
Richard Walmsley.
Richard Walmsley is from Dartmouth, Nova Scotia.
David Francis Walsh.
David Francis Walsh is from Conception Bay South.
Michael Lewis Walsh.
Michael Lewis Walsh is from Ramia.
Cassidy Lucas Samuel Warren.
Cassidy Lucas Samuel Warren is from Arnold's Cove.
Mitchell Thomas Warren.
Mitchell Thomas Warren is from Channel Port aux Basques.
Marshall Philip White.
Marshall Philip White is from Port Saunders.
Tyler Andrew Whitten.
Tyler Andrew Whitten is from Corner Brook.
Samaka Wikramaratne Gunasekara.
Samaka Wikramaratne Gunasekara is from Kalania, Sri Lanka.
Jonathan James Yick.
Jonathan James Yick is from Portugal Cove, St. Philip's.
All right, give it up for all those graduates. Clap your hands. Put your wings together in the Chicken Center right now. Amazing. That must feel good, yeah? All the hard work, all the times you did papers you didn't want to do them. Remember that? Oh, man, I got to do footnotes. What? Oh. It's cool to watch you people start this chapter of your lives. I think a lot of times the career we end up choosing is based on our families and our parents and what we watch them do. And I was raised by my grandparents, so one of them was retired by the time I came along, and I didn't know what retirement meant. So I was at a friend's house one time, and they said to me, Trevor? I was like, Trent. They were like, whatever. Not important. And they said, what does your pop do for a living? And I said, he rolls smokes for the government. And they were like, what? I was like, yeah, he rolls smokes for the government. Because that's all I'd ever seen him do, was sit in front of the kitchen window and just roll smokes with the little machine and a tub of tobacco all day, making little small log piles of smokes all day. That's all he did, all day. And then later that month, a brown envelope would show up from the government of Canada. And I said, oh, Pop rolls smokes for the government. So anyway, I didn't go on to become a private investigator. I became a comedian, clearly, because that was not the accurate story. All right, it's time for some music. You fired up? You ready for some tunes? You want a tune? With 4 top 30 hits, including his self-written, gold-certified top 10 single, Gone, Long Gone, Music Newfoundland's 2021 Indigenous Artist of the Year and ECMA's Entertainer of the Year recipient, Jason Benoit has solidified his place in Canadian country music. He has been direct tour support for major country artists such as Old Dominion, Tim Hicks, and the Washboard Union, and has also performed on the main stage at nationally acclaimed music festivals such as Boots and Hearts, Cavendish Music Fest, and Rock the Park in London, Ontario. With over 8 million streams worldwide, his raw writing style and entertaining live show have undoubtedly made Benoit a fan favorite in Canadian country music. Performing his hit single, I Won't Go. Please give it up and welcome Jason Benoit!
I keep hearing people say that we won't last, thinking they can tell the future from the past. But even time itself can't hold us back. Our love is strong. Now rumors spread, maybe people talk, but I never really cared what people thought. The two of us will stand against the odds and think that we'll fall, but they don't know it all. I won't go, I'll stay with you forever. I don't care what they say, I'm gonna stay right here. Oh, love is a blessing, this I know. So I won't go. Oh. Now life is short, we all know that's true. And it's feeling even shorter without you. Yeah, haters hate no matter what you do. So maybe it's time. Oh, when the devil's knocking on your door, well, will you run or will you ask for more? And I want to show the world what love is for. So maybe tonight, let's set the world on fire. I won't go. I'll stay with you forever. I don't care what they say. I'm gonna stay right here. Oh, love is a blessing, this I know. So I won't go. Well, if I stay or if I don't, some will care and others won't. But just a little loving girl can change it all, can change the world. So I won't go. I'll stay with you forever. No, I don't care what they say. I'm gonna stay right here. Oh, love is a blessing, this I know. So I won't go. Love is a blessing, this I know. So I won't go. Oh, no, I won't go. Oh, congratulations.
Give it up for Jason Benoit, everybody. It was awesome. That was my motto sometimes when I woke up for class. You see it raining out, you're like, oh. Check out Jason's new EP, Time Traveler Side A, available across all digital platforms. We're now going to have more of you talented students cross the stage. Again, remember, walk in front of the whittled boat arse into a waiting van. Remember. All right. I would now like to once again invite Assistant Registrar Elizabeth Hillman to proceed with the presentation of the next group of graduates.
Chancellor, in the name of the Senate of the University, I present to you the graduates of graduate programs who received their degrees in absentia in 2020 and 2021. Due to the extraordinary postponement of convocation ceremonies during those years, I request that you now recognize them as graduates of Memorial University.
I, as Chancellor, will now recognize these graduates as holders of graduate degrees and invite them to exercise all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities which belong thereto. I call upon them, on the hearing of their name, to present themselves before me in the hood appropriate to the degree.
The degree of Master of Education. Brigitte Abbott.
Brigitte Abbott is from Musgrave Harbor.
Catherine Ray Joanna Baker.
Catherine Ray Joanne Baker is from Harbor Grace.
Courtney Joan Sherry Bowering.
Courtney Joan Sherry Bowering is from Spaniards Bay.
Angela Kim Blackwood.
Angela Kim Blackwood is from St. John's.
Julie Gale Bowering.
Julie Gale Bowering is from St. John's.
Krista Charlene Brown.
Krista Charlene Brown is from St. John's.
Jessica Marie Cal-Buzan.
Jessica Marie Cal-Buzan is from St. John's.
Dan Arwin Arenas Canteller.
Dan Arwin Arenas Canteller is from Toronto, Ontario.
Sarah Julia Collins.
Sarah Julia Collins is from St. John's.
Elizabeth Ann Davis Harris.
Elizabeth Ann Davis Harris is from Callander, Ontario.
Joseph Francis Christopher Day.
Joseph Francis Christopher Day is from Paradise.
Joyshri Deb.
Joyshri Deb is from Sylhet, Bangladesh.
Susan Louise Dyer. Deer. Susan Louise Deer.
Deer is from St. John's.
Melissa Susan Doyle.
Melissa Susan Doyle is from Conception Bay South.
Nicole Jennifer Duke.
Nicole Jennifer Duke is from Mount Pearl.
R. Justin Evans.
R. Justin Evans is from St. John's.
Renee Farrell.
Renee Farrell is from Mount Pearl.
Kendra Fleming.
Kendra Fleming is from Admiral's Beach.
Megan Fowlo.
Megan Fowlo is from St. John's.
Huyan Gao.
Huyan Gao is from Tianjin, China.
Lamia Garbi.
Lamia Garbi is from St. John's.
Matthew Jordan Grant.
Matthew Jordan Grant is from St. John's.
Tina D. Galton-Chasson.
Tina D. Galton-Chasson is from St. John's.
Ashley Ann Holloway.
Ashley Ann Holloway is from Musgrave Town.
Danielle Helena Jackson.
Danielle Helena Jackson is from Conception Bay South.
Lauren Ingrid Jeffers.
Lauren Ingrid Jeffers is from St. John's.
Catherine Johnson.
Catherine Johnson is from Dunfield.
Deanne Elizabeth Joyce Penny.
Deanne Elizabeth Joyce Penny is from Carbonear.
Gloria Diane Juvenin.
Gloria Diane Juvenin is from Grand Marais.
Julie Diana Kavanaugh.
Julia Diana Kavanaugh is from St. John's.
Brittany Lillian Keogh.
Brittany Lillian Keogh is from Plate Cove West.
Jessica Teresa Lacey.
Jessica Teresa Lacey is from Mount Pearl.
Sarah Lodge.
Sarah Lodge is from Clarenville.
Desiree Melanie Mercer.
Desiree Melanie Mercer is from Bay Roberts.
Chantel Mary Nash.
Chantel Mary Nash is from Point Lance.
Christopher Nealon.
Christopher Nealon is from Port Hope, Ontario.
Jillian Elizabeth Norris.
Jillian Elizabeth Norris is from Paradise.
Peter Ocher Kwateng.
Peter Okier Kwarteng is from Mampatang, Ghana.
Jamie Cyril Robotham.
Jamie Cyril Robotham is from Brookfield.
Samantha Dawn Squires.
Samantha Dawn Squires is from Paradise.
Connor Truman.
Connor Truman is from Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Jessica Whalen.
Jessica Whalen is from St. John's.
The degree of Master of Science in Kinesiology. Setayesh Ben Namfar.
Setayesh Benamfar is from Tehran, Iran.
Sherry Lynn Colbert Paddock.
Sherry Lynn Colbert Paddock.
Alice Quainu.
Alice Quainu is from Ajumako Mando, Ghana.
The degree of Master of Human Kinetics and Recreation. Jonathan Edward Kelland Kirby.
Jonathan Edward Kelland Kirby is from St. John's.
The degree of Master of Physical Education. Aaron Edward Flood.
Aaron Edward Flood is from Corner Brook.
Brent Michael Foote.
Brent Michael Foote is from Mount Pearl.
The degree of Master of Engineering. Sanchitra Hansamali Atapatu.
Sachitra Hansamali Atuputu is from St. John's.
Kieran Dean Cantwell.
Karen Dean Cantwell is from Hamilton, Ontario.
Pedram Gassami Gudarti. Mohammed Khaled.
Mohammad Shaladin Khaled is from Chittagong, Bangladesh.
Deepesh Maharjan.
Deepesh Maharjan is from Sunakoti, Nepal.
Plaume Marma.
Halyume Marma is from Bandarban, Bangladesh.
Rabani Rasha.
Rabani Rasha is from Kottagram, Bangladesh.
Fasil Rashid.
Faisal Rashid is from St. John's.
Christopher Thomas Siri.
Christopher Thomas Siri is from Conception Bay South.
Nishane Senaviratna.
Nushane Manithya Senavarantha is from St. John's.
MD Shaheen Shah.
MD Shaheen Shah is from Jashore, Bangladesh.
Ruwaida Zaki.
Ruwaija Zaki is from Cairo, Egypt.
Come on, make some noise for that second group of graduates. I'm telling you right now, this rink floor, this is the most talent this rink has ever seen. And I've been to Growlers games. I'm telling you, this is the most talent it's ever had. I don't know about you folks, but I think humor is important to have in life in order to get by. I think life throws a lot of stuff. One person clap, rest of you are like, nah. I think humor is important to get through life. The best example I know of that was one time I was driving through a drive-through at a Tim Hortons in Mount Pearl because I got that kind of money. And maybe throw a hash brown in, I don't know, you know what I mean? But pull up to the drive-through, and it's one of the windiest days ever in the history of Mount Pearl. The garbage bin next to the drive-through was overflowing with garbage. Like, they couldn't put any more garbage in the garbage bin. So out comes this Tim Hortons worker with her brown windbreaker on, you know, to break the wind. And her sun visor on, you know, to keep all that sun off of her from Mount Pearl. And she's got like a garbage bag to change the garbage, but it's so windy, the bag is just snapping in the wind like a flag. Like, I don't know how she's gonna open this thing. So as I drive up closer, my window's down, and she looks right at me and she goes, "Run over me foot, will you?" So they sends me home out of it. So I did, and we laughed. She went home that day, and you folks ready for another tune? You ready for another song here, people? There is something truly captivating about Juno Award nominee Kelly Loader. It can be found in their poignant and timely lyrics set against magical melodies. It can also be found in the singer-songwriter's electrifying live shows, inspiring profound emotion in their audience. Their long list of accolades include an ECMA win for Video of the Year, the Ron Hines Songwriter of the Year Award from last year's Music Newfoundland Awards, and of course, the huge honor of placing first runner-up in the inaugural season of Canada's Got Talent. Performing the song chosen as the soundtrack for CBC's coverage of the 2021 Tokyo Olympics, here's Kelly Loader with Fearless.
Check. There we go. That was a great intro. I'm not even that person he talked about. I feel like there's a lot more people here today than there was yesterday. Do your families love you more or something? I heard it's like Engineer Day and Education Day, so that totally makes sense why there's more people here. Your families definitely love you more for doing that. I heard it's med school and nursing tomorrow, so look, we're gonna have to open the other end of it. For me, the comedian is laughing at me. This is good. For me, I went to nursing school, and I did a few other things. And yeah, here I am standing on a stage with a guitar and not a stethoscope. And you never know where life is going to lead you. And I'm going to sing a song called Fearless, and I don't think the song is really about not being afraid. It's about being afraid and still having the courage to do what you want to do anyway. And I think that's what I want for all of you guys. My cousin is convocating today, Brandon Burt in engineering. I want to give a shout out to him. I feel like he's going to be one of those people that can afford a hot tub. And so I should probably remain close with him. We were out for dinner last night, and he ordered not lobster, not steak, but steak and lobster. So I was like, okay, I see what's happening here. Anyway, this song's called Fearless. Congratulations, everybody. Take my hand, I'll lead the way. Don't be scared, don't be afraid. I'll bring you home, I'll keep you safe. I run into burning flames. As long as you can call my name, I'll be there to save the day. You know I won't let you down. I won't give up on you now, no matter what's in my way. Nothing that can break me. Hero of my story, I'm a warrior. 'Cause I'm fearless. Nothing that can beat me. No one to defeat me. I'm a champion. 'Cause I'm fearless, fearless, fearless. 'Cause I'm fearless, fearless, fearless. Trust that I won't let you go. I'm the reason you should know you were never on your own. I'll jump in the raging seas, pull you out so you can breathe. Tell me what it is you need. Oh, you know I won't let you down. I won't give up on you now, no matter what's in my way. Story, I'm a warrior. 'Cause I'm fearless, nothing that can beat me, no one to defeat me. I'm a champion. 'Cause I'm fearless, fearless, fearless. 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 You know I won't let you down. I won't give up on you now, no matter what's in my way. I see the people out in the hall there. You know I won't let you down. I won't give up on you now, no matter what's in my way. 'Cause I'm fearless, nothing that can break me. Hero of my story, I'm a warrior. Come on! 'Cause I'm fearless, nothing that one to defeat me. I'm a champion. 'Cause I'm fearless, fearless, fearless. 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 Thank you so much. I'm Kelly Loader. Congratulations.
Keep it going for Kelly Loader, everybody! Fearless. That's what I was when I drove over Mrs. Foot up Tim Hortons. I have to agree with my good friend Tom Power from CBC Radio Q, who said that if he was a betting man, he would bet that Kelly Loader will be the next big thing coming out of Newfoundland. Do you not agree, people? Do you not agree? Amazing. An important element of Memorial's convocation ceremonies are the words of wisdom and thoughtful advice offered to graduates by distinguished individuals, including the President, who has shared her experiences with us. Another person with a unique vantage point to do this is our next speaker. Dr. Jennifer Locash is an associate professor in the Department of English and a specialist in several areas, including British Romantic literature, literature and environment, literature and the body, and the Gothic. Over her many years teaching, she has given sage advice to her students. But Dr. Locash is also Memorial's public orator, appointed by Memorial's Senate to eloquently introduce accomplished individuals for special honors, such as honorary degrees. So, over many years, she has also heard their speeches to convocation and their expert advice to grads. While she cannot be with us today as planned, she did record her message to share with you now.
Greetings, everyone. Many of the words I will offer you today are not mine. They can be found in the addresses to convocation delivered to graduates like you by the esteemed recipients of Memorial's honorary doctorate. The degree honoris causa recognizes extraordinary contributions to society and exceptional intellectual or artistic achievement, and so these individuals are uniquely qualified to give advice for a successful life, however we define it. Sometimes the wisdom they impart is practical. Rick Mercer reminded the class of 2005 to moisturize, for example. Eternally good advice. Often it is more philosophical, but no less useful. So I have combed through these speeches. I have plucked out some of their shiniest threads, and I have woven these together into 3 recurring insights to take with you into the world. 1, this is your moment, but it is only one moment in your story. Despite everything, you are lucky. Consider, for starters, the astronomical coincidence that we are here at all, 13.8 billion years and countless random events from the Big Bang to this precise moment. You see behind you, in sharp focus, the path taken so far. But you face an uncertain future. Your tomorrows have not yet found their shape. And this is the paradox of graduation. What you have finished at Memorial feels like an ending and is a significant part of your story. but it's a tiny preface to all that you have yet to achieve. Only the beginning of a great adventure. 2, stay curious. Be active in the world. You are the future's thinkers. Memorial has strengthened within each one of you your personal gifts, has called you to launch forth into the deep, has given you the confidence to say yes to experience. To realize the full possibility of the self does require us each to act. We need you to be informed and engaged citizens, to use your voice to speak out for justice and equity. Live an intentional life. Work hard to create the world you want, and be prepared to embrace change. You can count on it coming. 3, go out of yourself. Choose kindness. Who we are is defined by what satisfies the deepest need within us, how we live and love and relate with those around us, how we meaningfully and purposefully contribute to society, and most importantly, how we strive to change the space and time we occupy. Listen up, look closely, see who is missing, meet the need. When confronted with difference, choose empathy over division. Share the gifts only you were given in service to others, and it will be a magical journey. Finally, a few words of my own. I started by saying that these words were delivered to graduates like you, but of course, there are no graduates quite like you. You who have experienced loss and upheaval that is difficult to quantify and even to describe. But you prevailed. In quiet isolation, you kept working and studying, kept moving forward amid the uncertainty, even when you felt disconnected from your peers and your purpose. You completed your degrees in a pandemic. It is not possible to overstate the enormity of that singular accomplishment. Thank you for coming back to participate in this important moment of closure. You've earned it, and you've been patient, so savor it and celebrate it. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Lokash. Well, at this point, they asked me to give you some advice, and I was like, well, I'm a comedian. Like, what serious advice can I give you folks? And I guess the only thing I can offer is a little bit of my own story, and that is that I was born Corner Brook, Newfoundland, raised by my grandparents, as I told you, biracial kid. We grew up on a dirt road, didn't have a lot of money. And I moved to Calgary, Alberta in 2003. And in 2004, I walked on stage for the first time to try stand-up comedy. Was absolutely terrified. My knees were quivering. I'm sure people could hear my knees knocking together. My heart was pounding out of my chest. And I was like, I just got to walk the 10 feet to the microphone stand and just give this a shot and see what happens. And that 10 feet was the longest walk of my entire life. And then it changed my life. It changed the trajectory of where I went. 5 years later, I found myself on stage at the Laugh Factory in Hollywood, California, the same stage as like Jerry Seinfeld and Richard Pryor. And I'm like, how did I get here? And I got there by taking that first 10-foot walk 5 years prior. And that's why I feel like this stage, these lights that you get to walk across today is such a perfect metaphor, because you will be asked to do that time and time again throughout the course of your life. To be measured, to be seen, to be heard, to use your talents, to use your voice. Take that walk every single time. Scared, terrified, not knowing what the next day provides, regardless, take that walk every single time. And I promise you, good things happen. Good things happen. Take that walk. I would now like to invite the Chancellor to conclude the proceedings.
Well, the first thing I'd like to do is thank this great fellow over here who answered our invitation to come. We are so proud he chose to come to Memorial. So all the things that you do reflect on us too. I have to tell you something. It won't be a secret if you see any of the others, other of these 4 special convocations on video or whatever, but really special. Sometimes Trent tells the same story again. And I found that out yesterday afternoon. But I was like, oh, great! Because I was looking forward to it. Maybe he'll tell another. Because it was more hilarious and it filled me with more joy and more hope the next time. And this morning, I've got to watch the video. I've got to save it, right? Because I'm going back to it. And what you do, you said humor was important. And of course it's important. It saves our lives many times. But you cannot quantify the joy and the hope and the motivation that you give people. Something you don't even see because you perform every week on 22 minutes. So you were a captain of the soccer team, but you did get your degree. You came to get your degree, and from the stories you've shared with us, it wasn't the easiest of roads. Actually, no degree is. No degree is an easy road. But I'll get to anticipate some things already in this moment because we have another convocation this afternoon. And you know, John Cleese is a very famous comedian. And when I think of John Cleese, he doesn't have to even be saying there. His actual presence is enough to make you anticipate how much fun and joy, but also insight. Yeah, so thank you. And now to the stars of this show. I'm so glad Memorial decided to do this, number one, to have these special convocations. Thank you, Madam President. I know, I'm saying thank you, Madam President. And I'm so glad you came because numbers are, how can I put this? It's just so encouraging to see all of you wanting to come and do this together at Memorial. You know, I always say in the real convocations, this is a real convocation, it's just special, but I always say convocation happens one person at a time. There's a huge crowd of witnesses and encouragers and supporters. I don't know how many of you there are out there today. I could go back to the program book and look. I got to meet every single one of you. And that's a huge privilege and an encouragement. I can only imagine what you will do, but you are also a most unusual, maybe the only convocation groups that we have ever had who have already been out in the world sharing their expertise, and their hopes and dreams and all their personal skills, all the things that count. And because I was thinking about this just yesterday afternoon. It had never occurred to me before, and I shared it with the crowd yesterday afternoon, but not yesterday morning. And I always say, not always, but often I say to the graduates, there were no racers here today. There was nobody racing. Did you notice that? A lot of graduates, they really want to come to the stage and walk across and have that moment they've thought about so much. But they often treat the stage as a race course. And that's the goal, to get to the other side. So I always say, enjoy it. Take your time. You have come at this point to the summit of your development in your academic life and in many other ways. And I say, just pretend it's that right there is the summit, because the summit of that is the threshold at the same time of everything else. And you're the first crowd we've had who leapfrogged and didn't get to have that time before you went out. And you've enriched and will continue to enrich the world. So we're so grateful you chose Memorial. That's a big thing. And we always want to recognize that. And you are alumni now. It's the Memorial family to which you belong. And I'm sure that while you were here, no, I'm not sure. I hope that while you were here, you felt like you belonged, because belonging is hugely important. And I am willing to wager, let's say, more than the cost of a donut in Mount Pearl. A donut in Mount Pearl, because he has that kind of money. So Trent McClellan will be following you after you leave here today and revisiting and encouraging you for sure. But it's, belonging is one of the most important things, and helping others belong. So much comes from that. Trust and courage, so many other things. So I hope that's been your experience at Memorial, and I hope you've had that experience in the world, in that you are finding that, but making it for others as well. Now, the heroes and the heroines up there. Your parents, oh, they lit it for us, so hello! Because we haven't been able to see you, and you are so important in all these lives, and these lives are so important to you. And I often think, I've done a fair few convocations now, and I always think of all the energy and love that's gone in to building each one of our Memorial students. And your past, your present, and your future, and all the hope and intentionality that implies, began when they first, well, there you see, they first held you in their arms. Is he going to be a music student? Is she going to be an engineer? I came from a time, remember, when girls didn't do all that they are doing now. And when I see hordes of women coming through in engineering and in medicine, and it's probably not the same to you because it's becoming normal, hooray, but to me, I feel that way about it. So these folks nurtured you, provided opportunities for you, helped you build your values, and all of that came to Memorial, and then it helped to build Memorial. We hope here at Memorial that we have a student-centered place and that we think about you as whole people and really take your welfare to heart in everything we do. And we keep trying to do that the best that we can. So you're going on, I'm sure, this afternoon to other celebrations with your families and your friends, and I hope that you have enjoyed this day. I hope it's been what you wanted it to be, and we certainly honor you and salute you. Thank you.
Thank you, Chancellor, for letting me be part of these special celebrations. It's been an honor to be a part of this. For those of you who are not aware, Dr. Susan Dyer Knight will be stepping down as Chancellor of Memorial University at the end of July, and these convocations are her last. Dr. Susan Dyer, yeah, please. Dr. Susan Dyer Knight was appointed as Chancellor of Memorial in 2012, the first woman to ever serve in that role. And she says, not the last. She has officiated at convocation ceremonies conferring nearly 30,000 Memorial University degrees. Her time as Chancellor saw a significant period of growth in graduate and international students at Memorial, with the alumni family growing to more than 100,000 alumni who contribute to every sector of the province and beyond. Dr. Dyer Knight is a Memorial alumna, holding bachelor degrees in music and music education, as well as an honorary degree of laws degree. She also holds a Master's of Arts degree in music education from St. Thomas University, Minnesota, and a PhD from the University of London. She is also the founder and artistic director emerita of Shalloway Youth Choir of Newfoundland and Labrador. We thank Dr. Susan Dyer Knight for her contribution to the growth and well-being of Memorial University and wish her well as she enters the next chapter of life. Please join me in thanking Susan Dyer Knight for her outstanding service as Chancellor. Now, I want to do something a little bit different. Graduates, it's been all about you today, but I would like to ask you to stand one more time. I'm going to ask you to stand right now, and I want you folks to give a round of applause to your support network that's up in the stands here today and show them the love as they've been part of your journey. And you can sit down. And now I want everyone, including the folks on the stage and everybody up in the stands, can we get a round of applause for all these amazing graduates? All right, before we all stand for the recessional music and the departure of the university procession, I am pleased to introduce our final performers. The Kubasonics are arguably Newfoundland and Labrador's finest Ukrainian band. This award-winning group combines top-flight musicianship spiced with quirky humor, a dizzying array of exotic traditional instruments, and an eclectic high-energy stage show. They've performed across Canada, Eastern Europe, and the Caribbean, have released 6 albums, and are frequently featured in regional and national broadcasts. The Kubasonics' unique brand of mile-a-minute speed folk and their entertaining mix of traditional Eastern European dance grooves and unexpected splashes of hybrid musicality is an experience not soon forgotten. Performing their first single from their new album, Kubasongs, give it up for the Kubasonics!
Ой, у лузі калина, ой, у лузі калина, 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 чубарики, чубчики, калина, 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 чубарики, чубчики, калина. Там дівчина ходила, 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 чубарики, чубчики, ходила, 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 чубарики, чубчики, ходила. Калини ламала, 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 чубарики, чубчики, ламала, 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 чубарики, чубчики, ламала. Тайна хлопці моргала, тайна хлопці моргала, 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 чубарики, чубчики, моргала, 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 чубарики, чубчики, моргала.